Welcome to Saurabh Networking Vlogs. Find everything about technology.
Hello everyone. In this session, I will be discussing about IP addressing and CIDR. Why do we need IP addressing? There are two persons. They can communicate among themselves as they can able to identify with their names. But in case of computers, as shown, will not be able to communicate with names as they understand only zeros and ones. To solve this problem, ARPANET, which is Advanced Research Project Agency Network, came into picture to solve this problem by giving them classes of IP. This table shows the range of IP addresses. It shows about private IP addresses. Private IP addresses are those addresses which are used within an organization. This table shows the network and host for different classes of IP. Below is an example that shows about IPv4 addresses. IPv4 has 4 octets. In each octet there are 8 bits. So in 4 octet it has a total of 32 bits. Each octet can hold a maximum of 256, that is 0 to 255. There is one more method to remember IPv4 class range. Divide 256 by 2, which is 128. Here 127 is a loopback address. It is used to check networking device is working fine or not. So the class A has a range from 0 to 126. Again divide 128 by 2, which is 64. This 64 is added to 128, which we get 192. So the range for class B is from 128 to 191. Again divide 64 by 2, which is 32. This 32 is added to 192, which we get 224. So the range for class C is 192 to 223. Again divide 32 by 2, which is 16. This 16 is added to 224, which we get 240. Class D has a range from 224 to 239, and class E has a range from 242 to 255. Here is the table that shows about subnet mask. So just pause the video and just memorize a table. Here is the table that shows about how to convert a binary to decimal. So how we got 224 for binary is explained here. CIDR stands for classless interdomain routing. It is just a method to represent subnet mask. CIDR is calculated on bits. Below shows the example of /27. CIDR is represented as slash with some number. Formula to calculate host is 2 to the power of bit minus 1. Here is the table that shows subnet mask for different CIDR along with number of host.